On yesterday, I had the opportunity to see the Tubi movie Thirsty for Likes, which is another one of Lisa Brown's crazy movies. And if you don't know who Lisa Brown is, then just know that she's behind some of the most viewed content on Tubi, such as the movie Sloppy Seconds and the Dirty D TV series. Now, the movie Thirsty for Likes is roughly 45 minutes long, which in my opinion is both good and bad for this movie. It was good in the sense that the movie was able to hammer out the overall message within the short time span, but bad in the sense that some of the character development for our main character suffers because of the limited time. The movie Thirsty for Likes follows the stories of three women, Diamond, Harmony, and April. Diamond is in a relationship with a guy named Ike, and she knows that he is a serial cheater. Harmony is in a relationship with a woman named Loud, and she's physically and mentally abusive to her. Both Harmony and Diamond stay in these toxic relationships because their partners shower them with gifts and provide a lavish lifestyle that the two women then show their followers on Instagram. We also have April, who is the opposite of Diamond and Harmony. She lives a humble lifestyle, and she meets a good man named Malik who respects her mind and loves her unconditionally. For much of the movie, April serves as the voice of reason to Diamond and Harmony, but April eventually reaches her breaking point as she decides to view money as the answer to all of her problems. So this is the gist of what the movie's about, and I must say that there were several things that I liked about the movie. I appreciated the overall message that the movie conveyed, which was that the love of money is the root of all evil. Here we have three young adult women who at some point in the movie decide to allow themselves to be abused and degraded, all because they desire to live a particular lifestyle. And by the end of the movie, all three women pay a hefty price for their terrible decisions. I think that this movie will hit home with a lot of women who regret turning their backs on a potential romantic partner because of the lack of finances or the lack of quote-unquote excitement. This movie, in my opinion, is a more believable cautionary tale than the movie Sloppy Seconds. But I also appreciated the acting performances in the movie. And no, none of the people in the movie are professional actors, and none of them have been trained at Juilliard. But I appreciate the movie for what it is, and I think that the movie was designed for a specific target audience. Speaking of acting performances, I think that the MVP performance for the movie goes to the actress that played Harmony's girlfriend Loud. She reminds me of a female version of Rico from Sloppy Seconds. She's a true villain in the movie, and her one-liners will certainly have most folks cracking up with laughter. And lastly, I appreciated the overall writing for the movie. All the characters in the movie have some sort of 6 degrees of separation, and it was able to pull off the connections much better than they did in Sloppy Seconds or the Dirty D. Now I gotta talk about some of the things that I did not like about Thirsty for Likes, starting with the name of the movie. Now when I think about the term Thirsty for Likes, I think about content creators on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube that really go out of their way to get attention on social media. In this case, I thought that Thirsty for Likes would be more about Diamond and Harmony posting thirst-trap pictures and having to deal with stalkers because of it. However, in this movie we spend very little time exploring Diamond and Harmony's social media posts. There were a few scenes that showed Diamond and Harmony having fans approach them and asking to take pictures, but I don't think that the movie did its best job to convey that Diamond and Harmony were truly thirsty for likes. April certainly wasn't thirsty for likes, but what all three women had in common was that they were thirsty for certain lucrative lifestyle, with some of them having to put up with infidelity and trafficking just to achieve that lifestyle. And again, it's my opinion that the posting on social media seemed to be an afterthought to the lifestyle that they desired. Another issue that I had with the movie was how it decided to wrap up the storylines of Diamond, Harmony, and April. To me, it seemed a bit rushed to have Diamond and Harmony deleted on the same day, and I wasn't a big fan of how they checked out of the movie. It also seemed pretty brazen for April to have an affair with Diamond's boyfriend in the same place that they work, in the open, where April's boyfriend Malik just conveniently saw them literally moments before the studio officially opened for business. Up until this point in the movie, April really never displayed a high level of stupidity, but this scene alone made her look more foolish than all the scenes of Harmony and Diamond combined. And speaking of April's boyfriend Malik, I was a little confused with how he married Ebony within 6 months of breaking up with April. We never really see Malik officially breaking it off with April, but we do see some subtle flirting with him and Ebony while they're at work. Are we to believe that Malik was cheating on April this whole time, or did he really fall in love so soon after suffering a traumatic heartbreak with April? It seems like this, which make me wish that the movie were a little longer so we can get these questions answered. But on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give Thirsty for Likes a solid 6.5. I think that it's one of Lisa Brown's best movies, and I think that the movie will definitely resonate with a lot of fans. But this marks the end of the review. Feel free to leave all comments below in the comment section, and I'll be sure to reply to everybody. Until next time, stay tuned and stay safe. Peace.